Basically, it's not a credit card, but it's a program where you can enter without any approvals necessary, nothing like that. You just sign up, you're good to go. And you can make payments on not all, but most of your items, okay? Because look, sometimes we have the money and sometimes we don't, okay? Either way, sometimes we don't want to spend it all in one place, and that is perfectly fine. We got bills to pay. We have medical bills and tuition, and we have rent and mortgage, and we have all kinds of stuff happening, right? And so I completely understand. Everyone's on a budget, my friends, and so even if you have money, you want to save it, right? You don't want to have to spend it all if you don't have to. And so that's our motto here at Shop LC, is delivering joy, but doing so at a fraction of the cost. That's why we're called Shop Low Cost, aka Shop Low LC. Okay, so I love this. So great. Now on budget pay, there's no interest either. We are not accruing interest as we're going throughout those months. Basically, you make that first payment. Okay. It will include the shipping, the taxes and the handling. Okay, we're going to cover the shipping. We're going to cover this. Or sorry, it's going to include the taxes. We're going to cover the shipping and handling. Okay, there we go. If it's an online order over 50, again. So I love that. No interest applied. What a fabulous opportunity. Plus, you have a 30-day easy money back guarantee. So let's say you get an item and it's not completely everything that you wished it would be to bring you joy. Well, that's okay. You can send it back to us as long as it's within that time period, and we'll give you your money back, okay? And this is what's great about Shop LC. We have such a confidence in the pieces that we're going to be showing you, and so you have that extra opportunity to have added confidence. We do know that's not going to happen, though, because we're confident in our items, too. Yes, we are. We know what we got here, but it's always nice to be able to know that you can send it back in that time period if you so please. Now, a lot of these pieces are going to have your certifications and appraisals, as well as your authentication guarantee cards, which is awesome. And some of them are going to be in need of new cards soon. So that's where the next Gem Fest is going to come into play. We're actually going to be hosting it April the 17th for 2 days. And you're invited to come on down for the adventure here at our studio headquarters in Austin, Texas. I always say it's an adventure because we're exploring new items together. And it's always more fun to shop with each other. Okay, so make sure you come on down. You can find out all about it on our Facebook VIP page. We have so much going on there. And then, my friends, also, we are so happy to say that we're going to have fashion shows. We're going to have goodies and giveaways and refreshments and catering and all kinds of good stuff. Not to mention, we are also going to be having studio tours. You might get a tour here of our live streaming studio, which is always so beautiful and gorgeously decorated, as you've seen throughout the months, as well as our national 24/7 broadcast. And you know we always have good deals over there too. So listen, stay up to date with everything by going to shoplc.com. And then, my friends, you can also download the mobile app. It is iOS friendly. It is Android friendly. Whether you got the green messages or the blue messages, doesn't matter, right? We are welcome for everybody. We have loose gemstones on there. We have dollar auctions. We have clearance items. By the way, the loose gemstones, we can help you create into your vision, whatever it is. We can create a loose gemstone, masterpiece, whether it's a pair of earrings, a pendant, a ring, whatever the case is. So let your mind go wild and let us bring that vision to life for you. Okay. Mother's Day is going to be coming up sooner than you think. Also, there are milestones and anniversaries and birthdays that are coming up, I'm sure, in your life. My mom's birthday is at the end of this month, so I have that top of mind at the moment. But I know that there are so many other opportunities. Okay. Look, right now we're so excited because we're also going to be shopping in a way that's going to give back to our community, because we have a program called Your Purchase Feeds. And basically, whenever you make a purchase here at Shop LC, you're going to be assisting us in providing one meal to a child who does not know where their next meal will come from. Now, we work with incredible nonprofit organizations, including Backpack Friends and No Kid Hungry here in the United States of America, as well as Akshaya Pantra in India. And it's through these partnerships that we're able to really make a difference. In fact, thus far, we've actually delivered over 57 million meals and counting. We do this every single day, okay? Not just during the holiday season, not just during the beginning of the year, not just during the springtime, summertime. We do this all the time. And so to me, it's very heartwarming to know this, because I grew up in a family that really valued giving back. My parents taught me and my brother and my sister that at a very young age, we would always volunteer for different things locally. And to be able to grow up and be able to work for an organization that values that and keeps that top of mind is an incredible thing for me. Because at the end of the day, when I lay my head down on the pillow, I want to know that I tried to make the world a better place somehow, some way, you know, whether it's in my personal endeavors or being here as an employee at Shop LC. And that's why I'm really proud to be a part of this company for many other reasons, but that's definitely at the top of my list. So I want you to read up about your purchase feeds at shoplc.com. We're not asking you to donate. We're not asking you to volunteer. All we're saying is that if you happen to make a purchase here already, just for yourself or a loved one, we're going to make sure to donate a meal on behalf of that purchase. Okay. So I want to say thank you, because without you, it would not be possible. And we appreciate you. Okay, this program began in 2017. We are expanding it. Shop LCB has been around a long time. We've been around for over 40 years. We have over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house, and we are so proud to be here with you today. So as we get started with our Ethiopian Welo Opal show, that's what we're talking about for the next 2 hours before we go into Radiant Ember Garnet at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you have any questions, comment down below. We are live. We will see your comments, or you can call your personal shopper number. That's going to be 888-835-2237. And you can always call if you need help splitting up your payments across multiple cards, if you need help with your technical orders, any issues, if you need help finding your right size, you've never been sized for a piece before, or you don't know what your loved one's size is. Whatever the case is, trying to figure out how to shop on the live stream, how to use the promo code, how to use the budget pay, give us a call after the live stream or anytime during, okay? All right, Sora, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate that, my friend. Guys, we're going to hop in, okay? This first piece that DJ has set up for us is a fabulous ring, and it is going to be a part of your DeJoy collection, okay? This is what this looks like. Now, you're going to notice it's going to feature that prime and beautiful oval Ethiopian Welo Opal, of course, but it's also going to feature some oro fino rubellite. Absolutely magnificent. So, this whole ring is going to be a 2-carat 20 opportunity, okay? It's actually called your Aurora Leaf Crest ring, and it is beautiful, okay? You're going to have 18-carat vermeil yellow, gold, and rhodium over sterling silver, so that is going to comprise 75% pure gold mixed in with those alloys for durability, okay? Absolutely incredible. What a piece. Now, this ring is going to pair that Ethiopian Welo Opal, right? The beautiful Brazilian rubellite, both of those together, a fabulous combination. So you're getting 2 vivid color stories in one ring opportunity. Now, don't forget, the Ethiopian Welo Opal, no two are ever going to be exactly alike. They are hydrophane, so they might absorb ancient water droplets, which is so cool. You also have something coming specifically from the Welo region of Ethiopia. You have something that has super high transparency, something that has super clear crystal clarity, something that's more affordable per carat, especially when you're comparing the black opals, and something that is beautiful. It looks like the heavenly gates, in my opinion, but maybe you look at it and you see the Aurora Borealis. Whatever the case is, you have a fabulous opportunity here. Okay, look at the play of color. Okay, those are where the flashes of light are going to angle as you move, even at such a slight movement. Okay. What a piece, my friends. What a piece. Absolutely incredible. You have a milky body that's going to dance with the flashes of light that hit upon this. You have 4 prongs holding together that center stone. And again, when you compare this to the black opal, again, it's going to be way more affordable in the fine jewelry realm. Okay. Opals are beautiful. They're great for gentlemen. They're great for ladies. Everyone loves them. And the Ethiopian Welo Opal is the most talked about. Now, this is going to have kind of a leaf crest design. This is very romantic. It's very nature-inspired, which I think is awesome. And then again, because you have the rubellite in there, that's going to feature the lush berry pink glow. It's all around either side of the shoulders. You're going to have 3 rounds on either side of the shoulders. And that, again, is going to give you a burst of color. If I flip it around to the under gallery, you're going to see a signature D for DeJoy. And again, even every little tilt is going to accentuate that burst of color. Okay. I love this. Again, no 2 pieces are going to show the fire in the exact same way. That's what makes it different. That's what makes it unique. You have that beautiful high transparency. It's ethereal. Honestly, this is what it is. And then the rubellite adds that little punch, right? It adds that little punch. And I appreciate that. Not to mention the dual metalwork. So if you are not a fan of mixing and matching your metals yet, what are you waiting for, right? This is a fabulous opportunity. And that rhodium, I promise you, is going to make everything appear all the more bright, okay? Especially with the white contrast in the design. This is not a heavy ring. It looks like a little garden lit from within. It is beautiful. It's an emotional expression too, because you have all these colors working together. And it's a high-end fashion piece, my friends. When you have fine jewelry like this at an approachable price, that is not easy to find. That is a rare, especially at a 2-carat 20 opportunity. So yes, this is a buy now chance, because the retail at your traditional retail stores, jewelry stores, those fancy jewelry stores at the marketplace, right? In the marketplace, in the economy, at the cruise line ships, at the airport. I just went to the airport in Dallas and in Denver, and I saw those fancy jewelry stores, guys. I was there. I was comparing, right? Because I'm like, I work at Shop LC. Let me see what's out there. Let me see. I already know, because I know, but let me see. And I realized that it is true. We have low-cost opportunities here that are rare because we skip the middleman. My friends, this ring is going for $1,300, and that is your baseline price. But we're offering it to you for 88% savings, and that is going to fall at $149.99. So this is what you need to know. You want that 25% savings, right? Who doesn't? Well, then at your checkout, type Live 25, LIVE25, no spaces in between the word live and the number 25. And then use your budget pay. Remember, no interest, no credit checks. We're not checking your credit score. No. If you're working on that, it's okay. We all are, okay? And no credit card. This is not a credit card, okay? This is an amazing opportunity because you also have no interest. So when you apply all of that together with your budget pay, that means for this ring, $1,300 range, you're getting it for $22.49 over the course of 5 months. Now, I just filled up my tank of gas for $40. So for almost that amount, you could have, instead of a tank of gas, it's going to do well, right? It's going to get you where you need to go. But you can get something that's going to be an heirloom quality piece that you can pass down, keeping your family forever. My friends, we ran out of size 6 already, but we have it in your size 7, 8, 9, and 10. Currently, no half sizes available. Don't forget, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay. If you're interested in this piece, check out those verified buyer 5-star reviews. They are not by random commenters. They are verified purchasers who have been there, done that with these pieces, can give you personalized experiences and stories. Also, sometimes showing videos and photos of how much they love these. Okay? I really like reading those a lot. Again, we can help you find your right fit if you need. If you're interested, we have 5 left in size 7, 3 left in size 7. 5 left in size 10, 3 left in size 7, 3 left in size 8, 1 left in size 9. Okay? Comment down below shop 1, SHOP1. Now, if you comment that down below, it does not mean you're making a purchase right now. But what it does mean is that we're going to send you some more information on this ring, okay? Via your direct messaging on whatever platform you're watching on, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc., okay? And you will see everything you need to know about this baby, okay? Because right now I'm giving you summaries on all these fabulous pieces, but you're going to want to know more about the specifications and characteristics of a ring like this. And this is just the beginning of the show, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to your shop 2. All right, thank you again so much for watching, my friends. Really appreciate you. Very, very good stuff that we are having here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Our shop 2 is going to be an earring set, a beautiful earring set with the Ceylon blue sapphires. Okay, this is beautiful. It is called your Aurora leaf crest earrings. Okay, so again, you're going to have that leaf crest design. You're going to have some lever backs, and your Ethiopian Welo Opal here in this case is going to be an oval shape held together by 4 prongs.
Joker's asking if you can see one more close-up of that ring real quick.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, here is that. Oh, I see a comment. How many colors are in that opal? We can't really see the depth of the stone because you're moving your hands around all over. Okay, no worries. It's okay. I was trying to show you a little bit of the picture too, but I can show you up close, okay? This is what that looks like. You're going to see red. You're going to see specks of orange. You're going to see specks of yellow. You're going to see specks of blue, specks of green, and I think a little bit of some gray tones, okay? Now, remember, this is going to come from that Ethiopian Welo region. It's going to come from a different region than your black opals. And remember, on the sides, you're going to have your rubellite, your fine rubellites in your rounds. Don't forget, this is in two metalworks. You have 18 karat vermeil yellow gold and your rhodium over sterling silver. Okay, this is a fabulous ring. We already ran out of your size 6, like I said, but we still have the other sizes available. And I'm trying to show you real up close and personal. I can only go so far because of the desk. I'm sorry, but this is what that looks like. And I'm going to try to move it around ever so slightly so you can see that play of color. Again, the Aurora Borealis effect, the Heavenly Gates effect. Beautiful. And it is hydrophane, so it might have ancient water droplets in it because of that. It naturally absorbs moisture. Okay, so there is what that looks like. Again, I cannot get too much closer because of the desk, but that's what that looks like. And actually for this whole show, you're going to have the same type of opal from that Ethiopian Welo region. Okay, we're not working with any other opals in this particular show. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Absolutely beautiful. I will show you once more the under gallery. You have a signature D4 de Joy. There's a look at the profile. Okay, and then there is what that looks like there. Okay, awesome. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'm happy to move in a little closer as much as I can. And we're going to move on to your shop at 2. Okay, this is a beautiful, again, pair of earrings. And this is going to be 3 carat 35. Okay, I am so excited about this. You're looking at an almost $700 value, okay? But we're offering it to you for 72% savings. That falls at $179.99. So when you use the Live 25 promo code and the budget pay, that means $26.24 over the course of 5 months. Now, here, because of the Ceylon sapphires, those are going to come from Sri Lanka normally. And then you're going to have a beautiful mixed metal work here as well. Okay, absolutely amazing. Now, don't forget, you're getting the play of color in the opal. You're going to have 4 prongs holding together everything in place. You have the lever backs. That's what it looks like. The backside is going to be stamped with a D for de Joy as well. These are elongating as they dangle. They're very face framing as well. You have an inner glow instantly. And don't forget, the opals are so interesting because they're actually going to come from volcanic regions. Okay, that's a very much known and appreciated aspect about the Ethiopian Welo Opal, because it has that kind of vivid material. Okay, so I really love this. Something like this is going to be a great statement piece. The blue sapphires are only going to accentuate the center stones and make it a little bit more crisp and make it appear a little bit more regal. And then the leaf crest design is also going to be just ever so beautiful. You have that beautiful artistry, okay? I love this piece. Absolutely. It is fabulous. And this is what you mean, right, when you have fine jewelry pieces. Earrings like this are always going to be powerful because they are always going to brighten the whole face without needing a full set of pretty much any jewelry piece, a full suite. They are just enough. This is what they look like from afar. And then again, that dangle effect from up close and personal. Okay, so these are not going to look flat because, again, of that play of color that I was describing earlier. And then the gold vermeil is going to keep the palette soft and very luxurious, okay? Now, don't forget, here as well, you have the rhodium. That detail is going to sharpen the finish, and it's going to help the stones pop. So I do appreciate that. And this is a very wearable piece of earring design, okay? It almost looks like liquid in the light because, again, of that play of color. So I'm excited to have the sapphires and the Ethiopian Welo Opal combination here, okay? It changes the mood, you know? It really changes the mood when it comes to opal designs. I'm so excited that this can be worn with your hair down, your hair up. It does not matter. So if you want clarity, you want color, you want something that's rare, you want something that has beauty, well, look, this is going to check all the boxes right now. And it's offered to you at 72% savings because, again, normally we are going, you know, gosh, well, if you, again, the best way I can say it, I think, is just a fraction of the cost. We're offering this to you at a fraction of the cost. Normally, again, this is $700 plus. So use that Live 25 promo code for 25% savings and then use the budget pay. And that means this is going to come out to $26.24 over the course of 5 months. This is going to be your shop too. Okay. a beautiful, beautiful piece. We actually have this available in Savarite, opal with Savarite garnet, opal with Orofino rubellite, and then opal with the Ceylon blue sapphires, which is exactly what you're looking at, is the Ceylon blue sapphire design. Okay. But we only have about 4 to 10 left in each of those opportunities. So you will want to take care of that by commenting down below shop 2, SHOP 2. All right. But some good stuff here for sure. Okay, now we're going to move on to your shop 3. Your shop 3 is a beautiful ring. And I think honestly it would pair very well with your shop 2. The earrings and the ring that we're about to show you, they are completely different designs, but the thing about the opal is that they just pair beautifully no matter what, despite metalwork, despite design. And I really appreciate that. So that's a little glimpse of what that might look like together. And then here's a glimpse at what that shop 1 and the earrings that might look like together, shop 1 and shop 2. Again, have some fun, mix and match. I think you will have a lot of joy doing that. Now, this next ring, my, it is fabulous in every way. It is your Opal Bloom ring. Obviously, it's going to have that blooming design, that botanical essence inspiration. And here as well, you're going to be working with 18 karat vermeil yellow gold and rhodium over sterling silver. This is a 5 karat 30 opportunity. Okay, I love this piece. Talk about crystal clarity. You're going to have one opal there in the center held together by 4 prongs. Then you have a first halo. That first halo is going to be comprised of horizontally placed opals, and then you have the double halo, the exterior. That exterior is going to be comprised of pear-shaped opals, and they're all facing inward toward the center stone. Now, the inside the band is going to be stamped DeJoy 925, and then on the sides, on the shoulders, you're going to have that intricacy with the dual metal work. I love this. It is the bloom fooling up, the full bloom effect, rather, on the hand, and this is what that profile looks like, straight from Ethiopia, my friends. Literally a lively, modern, collectible material. Is this heavy? This is not heavy. It is not even weighty. Inside the under gallery is going to be stamped D for DeJoy. Okay, again, a look at that profile. And then this is what it looks like, that glamorous cocktail energy. It is beautiful. And the fire is going to move about through the multiple stones. So you really have something that makes the whole ring feel alive, okay? The cluster design is fabulous. It really, really helps you have a larger visual up here than maybe just a single stone might offer. And it really, really is a full finger coverage. It really is. Your width is going to measure just under a centimeter, and an inch, and then your height is going to measure just about an inch. Okay, really, really beautiful for the whole design. Now, if you want to talk just to the center opal, that is going to measure just below half an inch in the height, and let's see here, that is going to measure just over half a centimeter in the width for that center opal alone, okay? Again, you're getting the rainbow flashes, the full spectrum, the full body color. The fire stands out magnificently. This is perfect for anyone who wants a little va-va-voom on their finger, especially if you're going to be wearing this with simple clothing, but also if you're going to be wearing this to those fancy events, okay? It's classic, it's feminine. Again, it is not heavy, and you have that layered dimension because of the double halo. I love this. What a luminous opportunity to be able to have, and it's serious visual value. I mean, a 5 karat 30 opportunity in a ring. So this is what you've been waiting for, right? That dramatic appeal that feels super special. It feels personal. It's a collector's item. It is unforgettable. And normally it is going to be selling for $1,500 on the market. But Shop LC is offering it to you for 84% savings, and that means $239.99. So when you apply that promo code LIVE25 as well as the budget pay, then that equals out to $35.99 over the course of 5 months. We have 4 left in size 6, 1 left in size 10, 3 left in size 5, 10 left in size 7, 8 left in size 8, and 3 left in size 9. Okay, we ran out of your size 10 already. Now, this does have a 5-star rated review system, so please feel free to check that out. Don't forget you're getting the free shipping, and then as well as the 30-day easy money-back inspection period. So this is going to be your Shop 3, SHOP 3. And if you comment that down below, then we will definitely get you some more information on this piece. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to move on to your Shop 4. Now, I am actually wearing your Shop for earrings, my friends. They're beautiful and they are basically the same design. Your bloom, full bloom, but it is going to be in your earrings, okay? Now I'm going to take one of them off here so I can show you up close and personal what they look like, and then I'll put it back on so you can see the full effect. And I'm also going to leave the ring on, your Shop 3, so you can see how similar they are. It is basically the exact same design, but in your earring form. Now your earrings are going to have lever backs, okay? The backside signature D for DeJoy, and this sits in at 7¼ carats, okay? Now here you're going to be working with the 18 karat vermeil yellow gold as well as the sterling silver. And the height of the overall design is going to measure just under an inch, the width measuring just about 2 centimeters for the overall design. And then if you measure just at the center opal, then that's going to measure just above 1/2 centimeter in that height. I'm very excited about this, my friends. Again, a perfect combination to go with your ring, although they are indeed sold separately. And they feel fabulous on. They are not heavy. They are spectacular. Again, you're going to be working with the same design as the ring. So you have a center opal held together by 4 prongs. And then the first halo is going to be comprised of your horizontally placed oval opals. And then that exterior halo is going to be comprised of pear-shaped opals in a beautiful full bloom design, okay? It's a full look. It is luxurious. It is beautiful. It frames the face with a lot of light and movement because of the dangle effect with the lever backs. And it's really, really an evening present, although you can wear this any day, any time, okay? So I love this. Every opal here is going to be contributing to the flashes, so the sparkles are real. You have a very soft, rounded silhouette here. And because it's bold, my friends, you are getting the opal glow. It's not so much of a sparkle, it's more of that glow. The movement there is what's going to keep this visually alive, and that's what's going to give you that full bloom effect, right? And then not to mention that 18 karat vermeil. And that is so beautiful because it's going to warm up the whole palette quite beautifully. And then the rhodium is a very important factor here as well. That accent is going to sharpen the brightness of the overall design. So yes, this is going to shine even brighter in the sunlight. And earrings like this are really what elevate even the simplest of outfits, my friends. This is what you call noticeable from across the room. And floral jewelry is always going to be inspirational because, again, that botanical essence is going to really inspire a lot of people to come into their own and really bloom in their own lives. Not to mention the opals here in a full spectrum of a double halo and that center stone are majestic, right? The opals are going to add the fire and the dimension that you don't normally get from other stones. So again, you're not just seeing a glow, but you're seeing a full depth, and that is something to appreciate because it is a fine jewelry moment. That's exactly what it is, and that's why it's going to be valued at about $1,200 retail. But Shop LC is offering it to you for 79% savings, and that falls at $254 with 99 cents. So yes, use the Live 25 promo code for watching your live stream here, and then use your budget pay. That equals out to $38.24 over the course of 5 months. We only have 8 of these earrings left, my friends. They feel good. They look good. They are happy. I feel that this brings me joy. I know it will bring you joy as well, but only 8 opportunities to get in on them right now. So comment down below, shop for. DJ, I don't know if there's a bundle and save for this.
Yes, but I'm sure there's not a...
Okay. He's thinking. Maybe yes, maybe no. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Okay. He said yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there is a bundle and save. So if you love the earrings and if you love the ring, you're not quite sure which one to get, well, you can bundle and save here at Shop LC. So basically, I want you to remember this, right? The retail values, the estimated retail values, marketplace values, the ring going for $1,500 range. We're offering it to you for $239.99. The earrings going to you for $1,200 range on the market. We're offering it to you for $254.99. So when you pair those together in the bundle and save at Shop LC, then that opportunity is going to lead you to almost $500 of savings. So for the both, you're going to be looking at one payment of $445.48. Now, even with the bundle and save, you can still use your Live 25 promo code for 25% savings, and then the budget pay. That is great as well. That's going to equal out to $66.82 over the course of 5 months. You don't have to wait that first month to get this delivered to you. We are going to ship it off as soon as you make that first payment, and you are good to go. Okay. So comment down below shop 3 for information on the ring. Comment down below shop 4 for information on the earrings. And then we'll get you everything you need to know. Okay, what a great piece. Now, again, if you get confused along the way, oh, and by the way, the budget pay for both the bundle and save, then that means you're going to be looking at payments of $66.82 over the course of 5 months. So again, that's perfect with no interest. Again, comment down below shop 3 for the ring, shop 4 for the earrings. It does not mean you're making a purchase right now, but it does mean we will get you some more information. But as I said, if you have any questions, comment down below. We are here to assist you. And then also, we can get you assistance via your personalized shopper number. And that's going to be 888-835-2237. All right, my friends, we're going to continue onward with this show. Thank you so much for watching. We just surpassed the 6:30 p.m. Central Time mark, and we're going to move on to something that I actually am so excited about. I have it on my right hand. I'm going to move it over to my left hand so I can show you what it looks like isolated. Your DeJoy Premium Ethiopian Welo Opal, and you have some multi-gemstones in here. Okay, now, this is going to comprise a 2-carat 75 frozen majestic ring. It is fabulous, and here as well, you have a gorgeous metalwork, 18 carats of vermeil rose gold over sterling silver. Now, the multi-gemstones here are adding that extra visual opportunity. You have an oval opal with 4 prongs. The first halo is going to be your rounds. Actually, DJ, do you think I can see the other, like what those stones are? Sorry. 1 second, my friend. DJ's going to show me something. Aha! Got it. Thanks, DJ. Okay, we have radiant ember garnets there, and then we have moissanite. Now, in our 8 p.m. show, we are going to be talking about radiant ember garnet the whole show, so if you love those, stay tuned for 8 p.m. Central Time. But for now, we have your rounds in the radiant ember garnets, and then we have your moissanites in the outer halo. Those moissanites are going to be in baguette form, and then rounds. You have 4 rounds, and then baguette. 3 rounds baguette. 3 rounds baguette. 3 rounds baguette, and then at the top again, 4 rounds baguette. Okay, a beautiful design. This is what the profile looks like. This design is fabulous. It creates that halo and contrast and sparkle, and the word frozen majesty, right? The ring name. This look is going to mimic the icy brilliance of the flashes of color there in the center. Now, the whole design, including the halo, is going to measure just under 2 centimeters, and then that width is going to measure just over 1 centimeter. It is lightweight, it is beautiful, and sitting in at 2 carat 75 of a total carat weight, this is going to deliver that detail, that really nice dimension without feeling oversized. I'm very excited about this, okay? The color of the opal, that is what's going to give it the largest focal point, okay? I love this piece. It really is frosted. It has that sparkling frame of the moissanite, which is natural moissanite. It was discovered in a meteor crater by researcher Henry Moissan. It was never meant to be on the earth, but now it is, and we have used it in fine jewelry ever since. And so that moissanite is going to add the sparkle like a diamond, but without the diamond-like price tag. It's also going to help it overall, the ring, to feel like a warm, wintry kind of a luxury design inspired by the winter season. I love this, but you can wear this every single day. The rose gold is going to accentuate the tones of the radiant ember garnet, and then you're going to have the DeJoy 925 stamp inside the band. So yes, there is a color pop. There's a contrast here. You're getting the fire. You're getting the brilliance. I love this. It is a beautiful focal point there on your finger for an elongating opportunity, that beautiful effect of a fine jewelry look on the hand. And I really appreciate this piece, okay? I love how you have a mixture of stones here. Again, Shop LC has over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house to be able to deliver such an icy aesthetic for a ring like this compared to maybe some other floral styles. And I'm very, very proud of this piece. It is a full sparkle of color and a classic ring. Normally, something like this would be going for $1,800 in the marketplace, but Shop LC is offering it to you for 81% savings. That is going to fall at $334.99. And if you use the budget pay and the promo code, then that is going to fall to $50.24 over the course of 5 months. This is a fabulous opportunity. Now, we also have this available in different gemstones in case you are not looking for the radiant ember garnet. You can check it out. I believe it's a saphirite garnet or possibly an emerald, but check it out by commenting down below shop of 5. Right now in this ring, we have it in your sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9. Currently no half sizes available, okay? About 7 left in size 7, about 5 left in size 6, about 7 left in size 8, about 4 left in size 9. And then after that, we are going to be completely sold out of this ring. But it is a beauty, okay? And your budget pay is awesome. $50.24 over the course of 5 months. Yes, beautiful. Almost 3 carats of fabulous gemstones. Your Frozen Majesty ring. Yeah, comment down below, Shop 5. We'll get you some more information on this ring. It is beautiful. All right. Well, we're going to move on, my friends. We have your Shop 6 coming up. And if you love hearts, if you love love like I do, then you're going to appreciate this. I love faith, hope, and love, but above all these is love. And so this ring is just my pretty, my friends. It is a DeJoy, no less. And it's going to be your premium Ethiopian Welo Opal. And then here you're going to have some multi-gemstones as well. Okay, a 4 carat 90 opportunity. Your radiant heart ring. Wow. Okay. Now here you're going to be working with the rhodium over sterling silver as well. And it's a $2,000 ring. We're offering it to you for 87% savings, and that is going to fall to be $269.99. But of course, that is with before your promo code LIVE25 for 25% off, and then that is before the budget pay. Budget pay, if you implement that, again, no interest, you're going to be looking at payments of $40.49 over the course of 5 months. Now, we do have this available in multiple gemstones as well, some blue and orange gemstones, very, very beautiful, and this is what we're working with right now. Okay, you're going to have a heart-shaped Ethiopian Welo Opal there in the center, held together by 3 prongs. DJ, for this one too, sorry, I can't see it here. There's, I'm going to see here. DJ's going to show me what that other, oh, okay. Pear, rhodolite, garnet, and then round zircon. Got it. Thank you, DJ. Okay, so the piece we showed you earlier had moissanite. This, according to what DJ just showed me, is going to have your zircon. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Again, still that diamond-like sparkle without the diamond-like price tag. Fabulous, my friends. Okay, this is what we are talking about. A 4 carat 90 ring. You have the round zircons there in the first halo. And then you have those garnets in your pear shapes. And then that outer halo will also comprise, let's see. Okay, it will also comprise rounds of the zircon in the outer halo. Okay, inside the band is going to be stamped DeJoy 925, as well as made in the USA. And it is indeed your radiant heart ring. I love this piece. It's going to be valued at $2,000. We're offering it to you for 87% savings, and that falls at $269.99. So yes, use the Live25 promo code for 25% savings, and yes, use the budget pay, $40.49 over the course of 5 months, interest-free payments. Look at the heart shape. That's the center, smack dab in the center. That is going to give the ring an emotional symbolism plus a bold style. Okay, 4 carat 90. I love this. This is a strong presence. You have a layered look, and this is going to bring in together romance and the natural fire all in one piece. I really appreciate the heart shapes here. It makes this ring instantly emotionally meaningful and giftable. To me, I always say jewelry tells a story that you wanted to tell. So I want to wear something that's not just fashionable, but something that means something to me. For example, I have a butterfly necklace on, and actually I was looking at it during the day, and it was really just reminding me that, you know, I'm still in my transformation phase, and I always will be. Once I retire, once I, you know, start a family, once I buy a house one day, whatever I'm doing, right? And so the butterfly is reminding me that I'm always still able to grow. And I love that. You know, I love wearing pieces that instantly remind me of something greater than fashion, which is always fun. But that's really the goal here. And the heart is exactly that. I believe you have tons of room to love people in your life, to love your family, your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, your significant others, and to love yourself and to love life. Okay, we're always trying to fall back in love with life, especially when we hit those hard moments, those challenges. And to me, that's what this ring is all about, especially with that opal shape. Okay, that center glow, it shifts color. It is beautiful. You really, really have something that's high visibility on the hand. The width of the overall design is going to measure just under 2 centimeters, and the height just under 2 centimeters as well. I love this. What a sparkle, right? And it's going to radiate outward because of the zircon. And then, of course, you have the rhodium. Don't overlook that. The rhodium is going to finish, or the finish of the rhodium is going to keep everything bright. The tone is going to be really crisp. You have detail on every part of the design. And then along the shoulders, you're going to have round zircons in a graduated effect, from smaller to larger. Okay, I love this piece. It is a statement piece. It is full of storytelling, so you can pass this down down and really pass down the love with a piece like this. It frames the opal beautifully in such a way that only the most skilled artisans can create. It's not just a special occasion ring. It is an everyday piece. And if you want to have that bold, expressive, eye-catching piece that really means something more, then this is going to deliver. Okay, so take advantage. Right now we have your sizes 5 to 10, no half sizes available, but what a fabulous piece for 4 carat and 90. Okay, this is going to be an amazing opportunity. We only have about 1 to 8 left in each of those sizes, so you're going to want to comment down below shop 6, SHOP 6. Oh, I love this piece. One last look there. Don't forget you can call your personal shopper number if you need extra assistance. Beautiful, beautiful design. Okay, I'm going to leave the ring on because we have a beautiful pendant here. Joker, hey, beautiful. Okay, thank you so much. It is a beautiful ring. I know, it really, really is. And I want to thank you again for commenting earlier, asking to see some of the pieces up close and personal. I really love that. Thank you for watching. By the way, go ahead and give Shop LC a follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And then I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, YouTube, and on TikTok at Danielle Banda TV. So hopefully you can give us a follow. And if you can make it to GemFest on April the 17th, we'd love to see you there as well. Details at shoplc.com. Thank you, Joker. Really appreciate that, my friend. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's almost Friday. Can you believe it? All right, look at this pendant, okay? This is fabulous. It's actually going to be the same design as the ring, so you really have the same specifications, okay? Except this is going to be a 4 carat 70. So just a few points daintier, but I love it. It's still a very strong visual presence. And it's 20 inches on the neckline. You do get the chain and it comes with a lobster claw clasp, an absolutely fabulous piece. Okay. So I love this, right? The center opal in the heart design here as well is going to draw attention immediately. The stones are balanced. You have a symmetrical design, and this is easy to wear, not just for the special occasions, but for every day. This is a lightweight piece. It is not weighty. The backside is going to have a signature D4 de Joy. You have a smooth polished veil. That's what that looks like from the profile. And the chain length is going to make this very versatile at 20 inches. You can always switch out the chain for something else. We have plenty on shoplc.com. But this is going to layer beautifully, especially with other chains. Maybe even some longer necklaces. Who knows? Have some fun. Get creative, right? This is a dynamic play of color in that changing light and a strong standalone necklace. I am so excited about this, my friends. What an ability to add instant polish to any outfit. And who doesn't love the heart design? Again, something that really represents love. I appreciate this. This is beautiful. And the rhodium is going to keep everything bright and clean. What a beautiful finish. Not to mention the classic motif of the heart. It is one of the most instantly recognizable motifs on planet Earth without even having to think about it. It represents joy and love and compassion and passion, right? This is a simple but very beautiful detailed silhouette. It is classic, especially with the same gemstones as we noticed in the ring, and everything together makes it a personal, perfect piece, maybe even a giftable piece. Whatever the case is, though, a fabulous opportunity. And if you want something that anchors your overall look, then this is it. And if you want something that's going to match the ring, although sold separately, this is going to be it, okay? So I really, really appreciate this piece, absolutely. Now, this is going to be going for $1,600, but at 83% savings, we're offering it to you for $269.99. Again, apply that Live 25 promo code for 25% savings. Sometimes we are offering things to you at 30% off or other amounts, so stay tuned every single day to our live streams. Usually you can catch us again 8 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 6 p.m., and 8 p.m. Central Time. But with the budget pay application here, again, no interest, which is wild because if you buy a car, you have to pay interest. If you buy a house, you have to pay interest. Here, no interest on your fine jewelry pieces to add to your collection. Well, it means that here in this case, you're looking at payments of $40.49 over the course of 5 months. Yes, less than $50, okay? So we have this again in an array of gemstones. This particular one is going to be your Ethiopian Welo Opal. And DJ, is there by chance a bundle and save? He may say no, and he might say yes.
Yes.
He said yes. All right. My friends, I want you to think about that. If you cannot decide between the ring and the pendant, well, why should you have to? If you go anywhere anywhere else in the world and you shop more, you buy more, you're going to end up spending more money. That's the way life goes. But Shop LC, I like to call it a little dreamland, because here we are offering you a bundle and save. You do not have to decide between the ring and the pendant. You can get them both together. So think about this, okay, just for a moment. The pendant, estimated marketplace value is going for $1,600, but Shop LC, through our network's resources and connections, are offering it to you for $269.99. And then you look at the ring. The ring, estimated retail value, $2,000. That's your baseline. It will go upwards from there. But Shop LC is offering it to you for $269 and change, 99 cents. So yes, this is a fabulous opportunity to bundle and save your money. In which case, you're looking at approximately $540 of savings, money back into your pocket. Okay? So what does that mean? That means for the both, you're looking at a one-time payment of $485.99. Now, even though you're using the bundle and save opportunity, you can still use your promo code. Why? Because we want to say thank you for watching the live streams. We know that your time is valuable. You could be doing any other thing, and you are here hanging out with us, and we want to say thank you. So because you're here watching the live streams, you get an instant 25% savings if you use the live 25 promo code. Again, no spaces in between the word live and the number 25, only if you use the code. Otherwise, you don't get the savings, okay? I don't know about you, but I believe every penny counts. I work hard for my pennies, although they did discontinue pennies. But you know what I mean. I work hard for my money. I work hard for my dollars. We're all on a budget. I know you feel the same way. And even if you have the money now, it's good to save. Why would you want to spend more if you don't have to? So even though you're using the bundle and save, you can still use the budget pay as well. Can you believe it? Yes. Are you sure, Danielle? Yes. Again, it is not a credit card. We're not trying to get you to buy a credit card at 7 p.m. Central Time. No. And this is not an opportunity where we have to wait and get approved and, oh no, am I going to get approved? No. You sign up, you're good to go. No interest, no credit checks. In which case, for the bundle and save, for the both, the ring and the pendant, you're looking at a payment of $72.89 over the course of 5 months. Listen, we're going to cover the payment of shipping and handling for you, okay? We're going to cover that for you. Nothing in life is free except faith, hope, and love, but we're going to give you free shipping, okay? It has to come from somewhere. We're going to take care of it for you because it is that online order over $50. And then all you have to do is cover the taxes. That's it. You cover the taxes. That's it. We do ship within 24 hours. We're not kidding around. We're not wasting your time. We're not wasting ours, especially if you have something that you're wanting this for. Again, a special Mother's Day gift, birthday gift. My mom's birthday is at the end of this month. I'm thinking about her. Whatever this is, milestone, anniversary, just because, right? Just because. You deserve it. We're going to ship this off ASAP. You will get it delivered ASAP thereafter. Okay? This is a wonderful opportunity. Don't forget, you have the 30-day inspection period. You're not happy? Send it back. We'll give you your money back as long as it's within that time period. You're good to go. And don't forget, my friends, that this is a 4-carat-70 opportunity, a full suite. And honestly, you could pair this with any of the other pieces that we have shown you here today, and that would be amazing. Your shop 4 earrings, maybe. Your shop 2 earrings, maybe. Have fun, right? Have fun. Get creative and enjoy the ride, okay? So comment down below shop 6 if you're interested in the ring. Comment down below shop 7 if you're interested in the pendant, okay? It's up there. All you have to do is put it down there in the comments and we will see you. Now, again, if you have questions about this opportunity, you can comment down below. We will see your comments in real time and respond. Thank you for that. But you can also always call your personal shopper number. That number is going to be 888-835-2237. Okay? What a great opportunity to get personalized resources. Now, we are the only at-home shopping network nationally that offers a personalized resource like this. It's not a number to our front desk. It's not a number to ask what hours we have. This is a personalized assistance hotline. Okay? You need help splitting up your payments across multiple cards. You don't know what ring size you are. You don't know what ring size your loved one is. You don't know how to shop on the live streams. You don't know how to shop on the television side. You don't know how to do the budget pays. You don't know how to incorporate the promo codes. Whatever your question is, there are no silly questions, as my math teacher used to say, and I did have questions about math. At all. Okay, we are here to assist you, my friends, at your service. Okay, so comment down below. Shop 6 for the ring, shop 7 for the pendant. All right, we are going to move on. We only have 22 of the pendants left. After that, we will be completely sold out. So not everyone will have a chance for the bundle and save. That is just the reality. Okay, that's the bad news. But the good news is there is still a chance now. Okay. Now we're going to be hopping over to your Shop 8 opportunity, and this is going to be another Ethiopian Welo Opal, but it's going to be with your 18 karat vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. So 18 parts gold of 24 total parts. You are working with 75% pure gold mixed in with alloys for that strength. And here we're hopping into some white and champagne zircon. Okay. Again, the zircons are going to be delivering that diamond-like sparkle without the diamond-like price tag. Not to mention, the zircons are not to be confused with cubic zirconia. Now, this is going to be a triple A grade. I want you to know that Shop LC is usually not working with your double A's or below. We are working normally with your triple A's and beyond to the quad A, your perfect grading of gemstones. Okay, this is the Joy brand. It's literally delivering the joy, and you really have an amazing opportunity for 5 carats on the finger. Okay, full finger coverage, and I am definitely excited about that. So if you want to measure the height of this design, including the halo, this is going to measure, my friends, at about 2 centimeters in the height. Now, if you want to measure the width of the halo and all the design, it's measuring just over 1 centimeter. Now let's measure just the oval opal in the center that is going to be in your bezel set. That center opal is measuring just above 1 centimeter in height and just below 1 centimeter in that width, okay? Now, this is a fabulous ring. However, we do not have half sizes available in this. We only have your sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After that, we are going to be completely sold out. And this is featuring that beautiful triple A grade. What does that mean exactly? Not all the roughs are going to be able to measure up to this quality, to this saturation, to this brightness, to this play of color. Okay, that is just the case. That's the way that this is. However, once you're adding in the white and the champagne zircons here, adding that diamond-like brilliance, yes, you're getting extra warm tones with the metalwork. This is actually called your Twilight Flame ring. The first halo is going to be comprised of the white zircon. This outer halo is going to be comprised of your champagne zircon. And they're all in your rounds with your prong sets. Absolutely fabulous, my friends. 5 carats on your finger. Can you believe it? Most folks will go their whole lives without ever owning even half a carat of any gemstone, much less a highly sought after, highly valuable, highly collector's worthy Ethiopian Welo Opal. Remember, this is going to be hydrophane. It might indeed contain ancient water droplets of the earth from centuries ago, before you were born, before I was born. That is incredible to learn about the geological history of this, to learn about how it forms, how certain gemstones form under volcanic rock, metamorphic activities, certain geological conditions, heat, pressure, anything, right? Anything. The way that it forms is just incredible, my friends. And to be able to get that, you are getting intense fire. Yes, you are, okay? This is a ring that feels rich. It feels dimensional. It is a ring that is royal. It is a ring that has a gorgeous profile. Is it heavy? It is not heavy. Is it weighty? It is not weighty. Again, a beautiful under gallery. That undercarriage alone is going to even signify the contrast of the halo in every way. This is a baby that looks beautiful indoors as well as it does outdoors. And that gold vermeil is going to enhance the golden undertones that you see. I see my favorite color in that opal, the yellow. It's very upscale. It is absolutely beautiful. It's soft at the same time, however, right? Because you have a very balanced opportunity. Again, I say full finger coverage. It catches the light magnificently and adding such sophistication. Okay, I'm very, very excited about this. This is someone's dream who loves something that is different. Okay, I personally see the rainbow, again, the heavenly gates with a piece like this. Some shows we have multi gemstones. Some shows we have one specific gemstone. Some shows we have lifestyle products, wellness items, beauty products, healthcare, hair care. We just have a variety of products and things here at Shop LC. But the Ethiopian Welo Opal is one of those beauties. Okay, it really is your fine collection piece. It really is. This ring is a $2,000 ring, and it's going to maintain its $2,000 value. The difference is that you are getting it, at least here at Shop LC, Shop Low Cost, for 80% off that original price point estimated retail value. My friends, look, this is what we do. We take that chunk, the 80% off, right? And if you really think about that, okay, think about that. 80% off. You have the full price of the ring, $2,000, and you're shading out 80%. And you are not paying that part. So this is what's left. And then of that piece that's left, you're implementing your 25% promo code, Live25. So now this is what's left. And then of what's left there, you split it up into payments. 5 payments, okay, of $59.99. So look at the deal that you're getting. You're erasing all of this, okay? This is a fabulous opportunity. Yes, it is, indeed. It really is an amazing chance to own Opal at a fraction of the cost. My friends, this is what we do here at Shop LC. We have your sizes 6 to 10. No half sizes right now. Nothing below 6, nothing above 10. But again, you're getting that free shipping, okay? So yes, this is an amazing ring. Comment down below Shop 8 if you're interested in this piece. We have 4 left in size 10, 4 left in size 6, 9 left in size 7. We also are going to have 6 left in size 8, 4 left in size 5. After that, we are going to be completely sold out of this ring. Will we get it back in stock? The answer is I'm not sure. Okay, we may not. It just depends. Okay, so do yourself a favor, comment down below Shop 8. All right, my friends, we are just hitting the 7 p.m. Central Time mark, so I want to say welcome to anyone who is just joining in. Thank you so much, okay? We are going to be continuing on with this show, okay? And make sure you are following us on all our social media platforms. We're going to have a party here at Shop LC. Okay, don't forget your Gem Fest, the second Gem Fest of 2026 is right around the corner. April 17th. It's going to be 2 days here at our Austin studio headquarters. I don't know if you've been to Austin before, but come on over, okay? I don't know if you go up to Austin, depending on where you live, or down or sideways or horizontally or wherever, but come on over. Join our VIP page, okay, on Facebook. We have incredible folks there of true Shop LC family. Everyone's posting how excited they are about Gem Fest. I just booked my hotel for Gem Fest. I just booked my flight for Gem Fest. So much fun in anticipation of what a wonderful event it's going to be. You get to meet our team. We have an incredible team here dedicated to giving you the best experience possible, and I'm so excited about that. You know, my motto here at Shop LC is, I have 2 main ones that I really like to say. Jewelry tells a story that you wanted to tell, because I truly believe that, again, this goes beyond fashion and feeling good. It really is about wearing pieces that mean something to you. These rings, my grandma passed away, and she left these for my mom, and my mom gave them to me, and now I wear these rings as a symbol of her, and I will always love them. This ring also was a very personal gift someone gave me. This necklace, I got it for myself, self-love, and it's a butterfly. It represents transformation, and I believe that I'm in a transformational chapter of my life. Whatever a piece means to you. I always wear my cross tucked in, okay? My cross signifies my faith, that Jesus is number 1 in my life, etc. Whatever your jewelry means to you, that's what's important. Number 2, I always say we shine brighter together, so let's keep sparkling with purpose. Why do I say that? I believe that everyone has a purpose in this life, okay? I believe that we have our, God-given talents. That's just my personal opinion. We have our God-given talents. We're meant to use those talents for greater, right? To help people. And I love that. And Shop LC does that. Okay. Shop LC helps children who do not have immediate access to food, whose families might be suffering from food poverty, food scarcity, by assisting them in getting warm meals. Now, we do work with dietitians and nutritionists to make sure that these meals are indeed full of the accurate amount of proteins and macros and nutrients and all that good stuff. My brother knows a lot about that. He's a gym rat. I am just getting started. But, it's important not to be cliche, right? But children are the future. They are the next generation. And so we want them to have the basics, the bare necessities, as in the Jungle Book, of life, right? We need food as deeply as we need air in our lungs and water, okay, to sustain our lives. And food is a basic resource, my friends, and not everyone has immediate access to food. Sometimes I take that for granted as well. Sometimes I'm thinking, what am I going to have for lunch? What am I going to have for dinner? I go kick up my groceries. I put them away. I bless my food before I eat, but sometimes I forget. Not everyone has immediate access to food. I have food in my cupboard. I have food in my fridge, even on the days when I'm low on groceries, I have food, And so it's important to really step back and think about that. Not everyone has immediate access to food. And so we're helping with that mission. We work with incredible nonprofit organizations. If you make one purchase here at Shop LC, you're not being asked to donate. You're not being asked to volunteer, but we are delivering one meal to a child. gosh, here in the United States as well as in India, okay, to really make a difference. And believe it or not, we have delivered over 57 million meals so far. When I started at Shop LC, we were at 55 million meals. We don't do this just in the particular time of the year. We do this year round. Okay. And I'm very, very proud about that. So please read up about it at shoplc.com and know that if you're buying something for yourself or for a loved one, it's going much more beyond the joy that you guys are getting. It's going to really make a difference in the world. Outside these walls, we have pictures of our employees, our team members delivering these meals to these kiddos, and the smiles on their faces, something that sticks with you. Okay? And a lot of times, I'll leave you with this. A lot of times, families won't send their children to school unless they know that their children are going to be getting food there. And so you're also helping with their educational endeavors. So I love it. Again, shoplc.com, read up about that. Guys, hopefully with this next piece, you can help us deliver one more meal. I want you to take a look at your screen, okay? This is a DeJoy Premium Ethiopian Welo Opal. And here you're going to have moissanite. Moissanite, again, were never meant to be discovered on the earth. They just showed up, okay? Researcher Henry Moisan found moissanites in a meteor crater. And guess what? Now we use moissanites in fine jewelry. They have a high refractive index. They are fabulous, incredible. This is a 4-carat 90 ring, okay? It's going to feature an oval gemstone, your opal, Ethiopian Welo Opal in the center. It is fabulous. Look at the internal play of color. That center stone is going to be held together by 4 prongs, and you have moissanite in your baguette as well as in your rounds mixed in together in one single halo. Wow, okay? Including the halo, you have a ring that is going to measure 2 centimeters in height and about 1.5 centimeters in the width. Now, if you look at just the center opal, that is going to measure about just over 1 centimeter in the height and just under 1 centimeter in the width. My friends, this is a $2,700 ring, and it's still going to be a $2,700 ring, at least today in this market, okay? But we're going to be giving it to you for 88% off. And then some with the Live 25 promo code, and then some with the budget pay. Calculations equals out to $47.99. I'm really excited about this. I really am. We ran out of your size 6, but we still have your sizes 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is going to combine the moissanite and the opal. This is actually called your Moonlit Radiance ring. Okay? It's a halo of light around a soft center glow, like a full moon. When is the last time you stopped and looked up at the moon? When is the last time you did that? When is the last time you felt the grass on your feet? I always like to try to remind myself to stop whatever I'm doing and look outside and spend some time outside, get at least some sunlight, some vitamin D on your skin. And even at night, just look at the moon. Watch the sunrise. Watch the sunset. Whatever you want to do. Look at the stars. Hopefully you can see them from where you live. This is what this ring is inspired by, okay? Everyone loves nature, but when is the last time you got out in nature and really, truly appreciated it? Maybe sat in silence, right? Maybe just sat in silence and enjoyed the moment and listed the things that you're grateful for. My friends, this is what this ring represents. And historically, opals were believed to carry the beauty of a gemstone of every gemstone in one stone because, again, it has that not just the play of color, but really a true internal design, okay? Ancient lore believed that opals were a symbol of protection and wisdom, and I see why. This is an amazing opportunity. You have sharp flashes of the moissanite. You have sparkle and glow in one piece. This is a timeless, balanced piece, my friends. And yes, it is believed to bring hope and emotional clarity, but even if you do not believe in the ancient lore, can you not resist the beauty of this design, the beauty of this gemstone? And in this case, the metalwork, that rhodium finish is icy. It's going to contribute to the moonlit effect. It is bold, yes, but it is also feminine. It is also feminine, and it is also very, very emotionally satisfying. I'm so excited about this. That glow from within, that's the effect people love. Okay? This is all working together for the good of the ring. If you want something luminous, you want something symbolic, you want something with a high sparkle definition, and something that delivers instant quality, this is what it is. Okay? So $47.99 over the course of 5 months, less than $50. This is incredible. My friends, almost 5 carats on your hand, and you get to be the proud owner of this opal. Not everyone's going to be able to own opal in their lives. Okay? What an immense value. Only about 3 to 12 left in each one of those sizes. And then we are done. You might want to pair this off with maybe your shop for earrings. You might want to pair this off with maybe a bracelet in opals or really any other gemstone because opals just go with everything. Have some fun with that. Mix and match. Enjoy the creativity. My friends, this is going to be your shop 9. Okay, we will send you a direct message on whatever platform you're watching on if you comment down below shop 9. We are about to move on to your shop 10. Okay, and your shop 10 is going to be a gorgeous set. It's going to be, oh wait, actually, DJ is the, sorry.
So I believe, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like either or they can buy, but let's find
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. So it looks here, my friends, like if you wanted to bundle in, let's see, if you wanted to let's see. Okay, well, it looks here like we have the earrings. Sorry, DJ and I are looking at this. It looks here like we have the earrings being offered for $319. So let's say you wanted to put the earrings together with the ring. Well then, hey, that's an immense value. Just the earrings alone, $319 is a big deal because retail value is $2,600. So we're giving it to you for 88% savings, and that is wildly good. Okay, so I'm very excited about this. If you use the Live 25 promo code in the budget pay, that means $47.99 over the course of 5 months. The earrings are going to be a 6 carat 70 opportunity. Okay, and let's see, the earrings are with lever backs. Okay. You have the same design, a dangle effect, beauty upon beauty with the moissanites and the baguettes and the rounds and the halo. The height of just the halo and the overall design is about 2 centimeters. The width is about 1.5 centimeters. This is what it looks like together. Okay. So this is an incredible opportunity. The earrings are going to be $47.99 over the course of 5 months. Let's see here. Yeah, and it's still going to hold true to the moonlit concept, okay? Really, really beautiful. Again, this design is going to draw inspiration from the glow of the moon and the night sky. So you're really getting that organic beauty, that organic center radiating outward in the halo. Really beautiful, constant shimmer. What a spectacular piece, right? And so when you wear this as a full suite, you really are getting that full set of storytelling worn together. I'm really excited about this. The opals are always going to be fluid. You have the ovals held together by prongs there, and then also the moissanites held together by prongs. It's a timeless appeal. Yes, you can wear this all the time. Oh my goodness, it's not even heavy. I promise you, the dangle effect is so beautiful as well. It's very versatile. You can wear these earrings, you know, daytime, nighttime, etc. Doesn't matter. And what I mean by that is it's formal, right? It's elegant, but you could still wear these babies with a t-shirt. It does not matter. The point is you have new flashes of light here, and you have one cohesive, very luminous set. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. These are going to be your shop at 10. Okay. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to move on to your shop 11. Beautiful. Okay, we have 19 left in this next piece. Let's see here. Okay, in this next piece, your shop 11, we're going to have a certification and appraisal, and then we're going to have an authentication guarantee card that comes along with your Luxoro AAA Ethiopian Welo Opal beaded graduated necklace. Now, this necklace is going to be 64 carats on the neckline. What? Yeah, 64 carats. And it measures between 18 and 20 inches on the neckline, with a lobster claw clasp that happens to be stamped Lux on one side. Okay, this is all crafted in the finest 10 karat yellow gold. That is going to be 41.7% pure gold mixed in with alloys. And because you have that third-party authentication, you are getting automatic proof of quality, of clarity, of saturation, of authenticity. Now, you're going to want to keep this somewhere safe, perhaps like a safe, perhaps like a weatherproof folder, perhaps away from prying hands. These documents are vital to ensure the quality, that you prove that you have what you say you have. They can be used for insurance purposes. They can be used for estate sales. They can be used for bragging rights, for gift-giving purposes. The list goes on, okay? You're going to want to keep these somewhere safe. Now, this is by the accredited Gemological Institute ID report. by GIA, and then your authentication guarantee card comes straight from Luxoro. It literally says, "Please retain this card as a guarantee of the authenticity and quality of your purchase." Okay, really nice. It comes straight from New York, baby. Now, this particular card is what I want to talk to you for a second about. It says here on this card that your estimated retail replacement value, in case something happens, is going to be $2,000. Now, this is important. This particular appraisal and certification was done in 2025. It was actually done in November. Recent enough, however, you know how the market's changing, right? We were just looking at the price per troy ounce of gold. I mean, we were talking about, that for a good while. The price per troy ounce of gold was 5,000 to 5,200, and then it went up to 5,600, and then down, and oh gosh, it's ever so fluctuating in the market, right? So to be able to have a 10 karat yellow gold opportunity here is amazing. Now, you can get this reappraised at your Gem Fest, again, happening April 17th here at Shop LC's studio headquarters in Austin, Texas. Again, we are a national operation. However, we are headquartered here. We have international operations as well, but this Gem Fest is happening in ATX. Okay. Now, I really appreciate this because appraisals can vary from town to town and the costs are ever changing. At GemFest, we're going to have appraisals done at nominal costs. You will be working with about $50, $55 or more. Okay. That is an extremely good opportunity. Whether you haven't had a chance to get your stuff appraised yet or whether you just haven't had the money to do it. Either way, totally understand. But this particular beaded opal necklace is going to come with the certification and appraisal already. You don't have to worry about it. It is going to come in a graduated design, so the beads are going to range from smaller to larger to smaller. And if you order this today, you could possibly have this delivered between March the 20th and 22nd. Okay? Don't forget, we have that free shipping, 24 hours of free shipping because it is an online order over $50. Here's the deal. Here's the catch. Bad news. We only have 19 left. Low stock. We typically worry when we have less than 2,000 items in stock, quantity-wise, of any item. Okay? And then we really start to worry when we have less than 1,000, and then 100, and then 50, etc. Right now, we have only 19 of these left. Low stock alert. Okay? You're going to want to hop on this deal, my friends. Yes, for many reasons, especially being the fact that you're getting 64 carats. Remember, most folks will go their whole lives without ever even owning half a carat to a carat of any gemstone, much less your fabulous Ethiopian Welo Opal. Now, the graduated design is something to take note of here because this is often used in fine jewelry to create that natural flow in the drape along the neckline. Yeah, talk about something magical, right? Really, really love this. It also adds a little bit of uniqueness, a touch of uniqueness to the necklace. It's a natural taper toward the clasp that is a lobster claw. It's easy to put on and off. I don't like asking for help putting on my jewelry. This is something you're not going to have to worry about that with. Okay? Every strand of light, every piece is an earthy, organic, luxury elegance. It's an appeal. It is classic. It is collectible. And remember, the strands of opals have been worn historically throughout years as a symbol of status and beauty and authority. So yeah, you're getting that in the ancient storytelling, as well as the fact that it's just a pretty stone. It really is gorgeous. And the way the light hits it reflects upon that movement. And it really is a wearable piece of art birthed by the earth. And then now on your collarbone, right here, close to your heartbeat, right? I love thinking about that. I love thinking about how God created the earth and then the earth created this. My goodness. What about science, right? What about that gemological essence? I love learning about these things. This is perfect for anyone who appreciates natural gemstones, my friends. Beautiful. It elegantly sits on the collarbone. It is a present of all presents. Okay. What a great stone. What a great necklace. What a great design. What a low quantity. 19 quantity-wise. Comment down below, shop 11. I do not know if we're going to get more in stock after we are out of these. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I don't know. Sometimes we have clearance items. Remember, all sales are final on clearance items because it is already as low as we can possibly go. But that's a good thing because it's as low as we can possibly go. But then we have your 30-day inspection period on pieces that are not. So you have, again, a little backup plan there, right? So, enjoy, my friends. You're not happy with it, send it back. We're good. But we know that you're going to appreciate it. This is your shop 11. All right, let's move on now to your shop 12. Your shop 12 is a fabulous certified and appraised piece as well. So yes, you're getting the authentication guarantee cards there as well as the ID report. This is awesome. It's already laminated. You're good to go. Okay, straight from 47th Street, New York City. 37 West 47th Street. You know where that is, my friends? That is sitting in the heart of hearts, my friends. If you are a fan of maybe the jewelry district, if you're a fan of fashion in New York, then you're going to know coming from somewhere like this is so amazing. Here is what you need to know right away, okay? We're giving you an octagon cut Ethiopian AAA grade. It is a lab-grown diamond ring in your halo. You have some baguettes and some rounds held together by prongs. And the lab-grown diamonds are real diamonds. Do not ever let anyone tell you that they are not real diamonds, okay? Your lab-grown diamonds have the same chemical composition, the same scientific structure, the same atomic properties as those mined of the earth. Think about it like this. You have a plant that grows naturally in the wild somewhere versus a plant that you grew in a greenhouse or you grew in your backyard or you grew on your front porch. I don't know. Okay? They're all real plants. The difference is one is controlled grown in a controlled environment, rather, right? Greenhouse, garden, backyard. And the other grew naturally in the wild somewhere. But they're both / all real plants. Same deal with your diamonds. Diamonds that are lab grown are real diamonds, just grown in a controlled environment. The lab grown diamonds are typically going to be offered at 30 to almost 70% affordability in most cases because it has an exceptional quality, exceptional clarity, and my friends, it's all going to be stamped inside. If you take a jeweler's loop and you look inside, you have a little stamp of authenticity. That's awesome, okay? They're real diamonds, no less. Real diamonds. In fact, gemologists of the highest skill will not be able to tell the difference until they see that authentication stamp or, something else. Okay, this is a beautiful, real diamond ring. These lab-grown diamonds are typically going to be made via high-pressure, high-temperature technology or chemical vapor deposition. Either way, you have a fabulous piece sitting in at your 41.7% pure yellow gold. Okay, this is going to measure 3 carats 30. Okay, 3 carat 30 for a beautiful design in your octagon cut. Not to mention, like I said, it is certified and appraised. You're getting that confidence and value. Okay, the diamonds are going to sit at that GH color grading and SI clarity alongside that triple grade opal. Okay, move this because it's gonna mark me. So again, you're getting a combination of the fire of the beauty of the gold, the opal, the diamonds, all a true fine jewelry tier piece, top tier quality, top tier commercial grade products at a fraction of the cost here. Okay, I love this. There's so much to appreciate about this. Diamonds remind me of toughness. Diamonds went through intense heat and pressure, whether in the earth or in this case in a lab, usually a gas chamber. But nonetheless, they went through tough circumstances to become what they are, right? Like that song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. That's exactly what this reminds me of. So when I see diamonds like this, I'm reminded of, we go through some tough circumstances in our life too, but we still can shine bright like a diamond and come out on top, my friends. And that's what this reminds me of. And then the opal, obviously. It feels like I have the whole universe here on my hand. It's beautiful. The design is fine jewelry territory, my friends. And the certification adds confidence in that quality. Yes, you're getting the real deal. Refined, timeless, and beautiful. Okay? Look, the craftsmanship is more detailed at this level. Okay? It really is. Shop LC has been in the business over 40 years. Again, we have over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house. We have tons of warehouses, tons of employees internationally and nationally. And this is the kind of stuff we're coming up with? Yeah. This is a step up from just fine jewelry. This is adding that diamond tradition and the opal individuality. This is modern, it's classic, it's like reminiscent of the Victorian era. It almost has that Art Deco design because of the geometric architectural aspects of this. I don't like math, but I do like math in jewelry. I like geometry in jewelry. I love this design. What a beautiful piece. If you want fine jewelry that has value and meaning, this is it. 5-star rated item. You get it maybe March 20th to 22nd if you order now. Okay? A $6,500 ring. Brought down by your budget pay. Brought down by your promo code. Brought down by your estimated retail savings. You didn't even do anything when you came here to the live stream, and automatically we were giving you 79% off the retail price. You didn't lift a finger, you didn't do anything. And then you implement those other things, voila, $200.24 over the course of 5 months. A whopping deal coming from that $6,500 baseline price. Baseline keyword. Okay, starting price. We have only 1 to 3 left in each of these sizes. You're gonna want to take advantage of this, and now, especially with that gold market sitting in currently at $5,000 to $5,200 to $600 United States dollars in the global trading market for gold. This is fabulous. Your shop 12. All right, we're moving on. We are moving on, my friends, to your shop 13. What a great show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We actually are just about to hit our 7:30 p.m. Central Time mark. So I do want to say thank you for hanging out. And we are going to continue on with this Opal show. And then coming up at your 8 p.m. Central Time hour, we will kick it off with another 2 hours of sales deals. Great deals. But with your Radiant Ember Garnet. Lots of reasons to hop on your Radiant Ember Garnet. And we're going to tell you why in moments. All right. We have your 10 karat rose gold Ethiopian Welo Opal here. And let's see. Now, this is rose gold. It's going to be extremely complementary to the ring. And you have your luxuriant diamond authentication card. Now, this is going to be important to prove that you have ethically sourced diamonds, to prove that you have hypoallergenic material. So, yes, it especially matters with your earrings because, you don't want things to make your metals to make your ears bleed if you have sensitive ears, and especially with your fingers. You don't want green on your fingers. This ain't going to happen when you have quality like this. And this documentation really is proof of that quality. It's also going to be proof of sustainable luxury because obviously it's going to be more ethically advantageous to be able to have lab-grown diamonds like this. And then also it's going to certify the overall quality of the piece. Like I said, you're going to be working with rose gold. Rose gold is going to have copper alloys. Here it's going to be a 10 karat rose gold. And this ring is going to measure at 6 karat 35. Okay, really beautiful piece. And you have lab-grown pink and white diamonds. Wow. Now, your red diamonds, your pink diamonds, those are going to be the rarest of all. Now, colored gemstones are increasingly popular and highly sought after. Your pinks are above that. Your pinks are among, rather, that top tier. Okay? Increasingly, people are seeking colored gemstones, especially diamonds. I mean, that's just amazing. Okay? So you have a AAA grade here. And you have an oval held together by prongs, and then you have prongs holding together 3 rows, okay? 3 rows of your diamonds. Pink and white, pink and white, pink and white. This is called your frozen flame ring. Absolutely beautiful. That concept is going to bring in a cool sparkle with the warmth of the metalwork, okay? This is symbolizing love. It is symbolizing compassion. It is symbolizing a lot of rarity. It really is, because that rose gold is going to enhance the warmth of the design, and then you have the contrast of the diamonds bringing in the dimension. I'm really excited about this piece, my friends. Its structure, its brilliance, everything works together absolutely seamlessly, and this was not created in 5 minutes. It was created with thoughtfulness, craftsmanship, skilled artisanship. It is quite artistic. Okay? I love this piece. What a strong, vivid, bold presence. For anyone that wants something different, yes, pay attention. This is innovation with that vintage luxury, my friends. You want something that has color. You want something that tells a story. You want something that is brilliant. You want something that's 76% off? Well, imagine that, right? Walking into any retail store, you see something, anything you want, and you see that it's almost 80% off. You're gonna get it. Why not trying that same concept, but here for something that's gonna last you a lifetime? Okay, this is going to last you a lifetime. Right now, we have it in your sizes 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, all the way up to your size 11. Okay, we have plenty in range right now. About 3 to 4 left in each one of those sizes. Okay, the question is, are you going to take advantage of the deal? Or are you going to let the deal pass? That's the question. Your Live 25 promo code at play. Your budget pay at play. Instead of paying $6,600 marketplace, you're looking at a payment of $236.24 over the course of 5 months. Again, you do not have to wait that first, that second, third, fourth, fifth month to get this delivered. You make the first payment, we got you. We're shipping it off. 24 hours on the dot, timeless. Okay? This is your shop 13. All right, my friends, again, All these can be mixed and matched. Your shop 14 is coming up. It's a beautiful pendant, and it's actually going to be the same design as this ring. Now, the pendant is also going to come with your documentations for authentication, and that is awesome, proving that luxuriant brand, so you know you have that quality. But here's the bad news. We only have 14 of the pendants left. So if you wanted to pair these together, although sold separately, well, your chances are slim. The good news is we have 14 left, so you still have a chance. This is the same design. You're still working with the frozen flame design with the warm rose gold icy scintillation. You have actually VS clarity diamonds here. That's brilliance and again ethical sourcing of the pink and white diamonds, and you really have something that's highlighting the hydrophane nature, enhancing the internal fire of the opal. Okay, I love this piece. Now you are going to have multi-prong settings here. The bail is beautifully decorated with the diamonds, as you can see. And the diamonds are strategically set to really frame the opal. Okay, you have a gorgeous, gorgeous opportunity here. It is, among the elite, right? You really have a full body of color with sharp diamond scintillation in the pinks and the whites. These are real diamonds at that, a full body of color, and you have the chain included. You don't have to worry about what chain is going to be going great with this. This is a spring closure. You don't have to worry about that. Easy to put on and to take off. And this piece to me feels like a modern heirloom quality piece. Okay, it feels very easy to layer visually. You have crisp softness, and you really have something that is just feminine and luxurious all at the same time. A very romantic symbolism. However, even the gentleman would really appreciate wearing Ethiopian Welo Opals of any design. And this pendant has that fire. It is what stands out among the rest. Okay? Man, imagine that anywhere else this is going to be valued at $6,400. And I understand you have real pink diamonds, real white diamonds. You have a AAA grade. You have an Ethiopian Welo Opal gemstone. My goodness, almost 7 carats. It's 6 carat and a quarter. And you have real gold with a chain. It's a real brand, and you have the authentication card. I understand why this is valued at almost $7,000. I understand. What I do not understand is why you would pay that much if you have shop low cost. Here, we're offering it to you for 75% savings. That falls at $1,500 range. I say range because this is what really matters, okay? When you implement the promo code LIVE25, 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 use that with your budget pay. In conjunction with the budget pay, that means $239.99 over the course of 5 months. Okay, but only, again, 14 left. And that is it. Now, these are going to be sold separately. However, if you do pair them together, this is what I like to call a match made in heaven. And that really, really goes well because the opals really look like the heavenly gates. At least that's the way I picture heaven, is like an opal. Look, I just want to sit on clouds of opal. I love this piece. This is your shop 14, but you can comment down below shop 13 for the ring. Okay, we're moving on to your shop 15, my friends. Good stuff. And we just surpassed the 7:30 p.m. Central Time mark, so I want to say welcome if you're just tuning in. Please comment down below. Let us know what's going on. And please tune in to our 8 p.m. Central Time show, where we're going to focus all specifically on Radiant Ember Garnet. Before we do move on to the garnets, or not to the garnets, to the next opal, I do want to let you know that if you kind of love just both the pendant and the ring equally, your shop 13 and 14, you can actually pair them together, okay? Pendant retail, almost $7,000. We're giving it to you for $1,500 range, and then the ring retail, $6,500 range. We're giving it to you for $1,500 range. Again, if you put that together on your bundle and save at Shop LC, then that's going to equal out to over $3,000, and that actually is going to equal out to $2,857.49. So the cool thing is you can still use the budget pay and the promo code with that, in which case that equals out to $428.62 over the course of 5 months. So you can get both at home. Look, these opals need a home. Will it be yours? Okay, imagine the trek that these opals made from somewhere else in the world, far, far away, to your doorstep. You're going to be running to the mailbox when you see the mailman come, the mailwoman come, and then to your jewelry box, and then you open the box. Beautiful presentation, as always, and then you put it on. Whew. Yeah, what a journey. Thank you for being with us on this adventure, my friends. We're going to continue on. We have another certified and appraised piece, and it's a really beautiful one, as all these are. All right. This is...
They might want to call personal shopper on this one because on our sheets it says we have some, but on the website it says we don't.
Gotcha. Okay, DJ says for this one, my friends, if you're interested, you'll want to call your personal shopper number. Ooh, I'm interested in this. Look at this. This is a little universe on your finger. Yeah, it's AAA Ethiopian Welo Opal. You have GHI2 Clarity Diamond, 7 1/4 ring, and 14 karat yellow gold. Okay. 52% in range of gold. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. I want you to really notice you have the GHI2 Clarity Diamonds in your rounds along the shoulders, in your prong sets. And the prong settings here are going to elevate the band for that light exposure. You really have the accent stones delivering beautiful quality. Again, you're going to want to call your personal shopper number if you're interested in this piece. Oopsies. 888-835-2237, and we'll help you out with everything you're going to need to know. I would call this a cocktail ring. There's a look at the profile. It's beautiful. It has an amazing silhouette. The diamonds frame but don't overpower. It all leads your eye, draws your eye back toward that center stone. Everything is structurally sound. You have a fabulous carat weight. You have a beautiful spread. And really, really, again, historically, opals have been, symbols of good luck and really inspiration across cultures. So you do have a lot of history in there as well. A pretty nice band thickness as well. It's not heavy. It feels comfortable. There's just so much to love here, okay? And then the prong placement really is going to ensure the visibility from multiple angles. So I love this piece. Again, you have bold craftsmanship. You really have a long-term confident value here. And it really brings together that modern sourcing for a style that is, forever, right? Something you can wear forever. This is what you mean when you say a ring that commands presence, right? It's a true commanding presence that is being delivered with a piece like this. That's why No Doubt is a 5-star rated item, okay? It's going for $9,000 in the market. We're offering it to you for 81% savings. That falls at $1,734 with 99 cents. Use the budget pay and the promo code, and that means $260.24 over the course of 5 months. Oh man, beautiful. Comment down below shop 15 if you want to read about the specifications of this piece. But if you're interested in making a purchase, call your personal shopper number. Again, that is 888-835-2237. Okay? That number is also listed down in the chat below in case you're interested. Okay, my friends, we're going to move on to your shop 16. Ooh, and here we're going back to your white diamonds. These are mined in the earth. They also come, this ring also is going to come rather with your certification and appraisal, as well as your authentication guarantee card. I'm so excited about this. You've got to take a look. Now, this is going to be on clearance, okay? So all sales are going to be final because it is as low as we can go. Yeah, you have GHSI Clarity White Diamonds. This ring is going to weigh 6 grams. Okay, you have about 6 grams here. Really, really beautiful. My goodness. Let's see here. Okay, this ring is going to weigh 6 grams, and it is a 12 karat 30 ring. Whew, it really looks like you have the whole universe sitting here on your finger, and it is on clearance. Someone drop the balloons, bring out the confetti and the cake. We got to celebrate. I don't know how long it's going to be on clearance. It could be on clearance till the end of the night, could be on clearance till the next hour, it could be on clearance till the week. I don't know, but I do know it's on clearance right now. So I do know it's being offered to you at a great deal. Normally, this is a $14,000 ring, but we're offering it to you for 79% savings. Usually at Shop LC, we sell this ring. We list it at $3,500 range, which is fabulous compared to the retail price, $14,000, right? Big jump, $14K, $35K, but it's on clearance. So you're getting it for $2,879.99. Again, a big jump. You already jumped 3 times in that price in your benefit. Okay, and it's on clearance, but you can still use the promo code to get 25% savings, and you can still use the budget pay. In which case, rather than that retail price, $14,000 up, right? You're looking at a payment of $431.99 over the course of 5 months. We ran out of your sizes 10.5 and beyond. Okay, but we still have your sizes 5 to 10. We do have half sizes in this available, but only 1 or 2 left in each size. Okay. But for a 6 gram piece, oh my goodness, the diameter of the opal is going to measure 1.5 centimeters. And then 1 side of that halo design is going to measure about 1.5 centimeters as well, right there. Okay, really, really beautiful. All sales again are going to be final because it is as low as we can all go already from your 14,000 retail price point, which means you got to hop on it now. Okay, 12 karat 30. Imagine that for 6 grams. That's not weighty. It is not heavy. A fabulous piece, my friends. Shop 16. Comment that down below and we will send you more information. It is on clearance right now, but only for right now. Okay. All right. We're going to move on to your shop 17. All right, your shop 17 is a beautiful band ring. Okay, this is a beautiful ring. And usually with the band rings, I mean, it's just great because you can always stack them up with other pieces. I really appreciate that. Actually, I think this would be a cute pinky ring. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oval opals, okay? This is 14 karat yellow gold. So you're really working with a nice percentage of that real gold. You're going to have a tapered band effect, and it's a AAA grade. Now, this is going to be a carat 90, so it's almost 2 full carats on your hand, okay? Now, this is, as I say, jewelry tells a story you want it to tell. For me, when I see 5 of anything, the number 5, it's representative of my family, okay? My dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, me, but I like to replace me with my puppy, Leica. He's a good boy, okay? So that's what I see when I see a band ring of 5 stones like this. You'll see it in a moment. Okay, so I love this. I love this. Maybe for you it represents the 5 elements, right? The 5 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, etc. Maybe for you it represents your favorite number, 5. Maybe for you it represents something else entirely. Different chapters of your life, right? When you graduated, when you started a family, when you moved to a new city. I don't know. That's the beauty of jewelry, right? Storytelling, something that means something to you. I love this ring. This might perhaps be my favorite of the show so far, but we still have more to go. Can't say that quite yet. Only 1 or 2 left in each of the sizes. We ran out of a lot of sizes. It's easier to tell you which ones we still have, size-wise. We still have your size 5.5, 6.5.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. I thought maybe there were a couple more, DJ. Okay, well, we ran out of all the other sizes. We used to have sizes 5 to like 12, and we ran out of all of them. We only have 5.5 and 6.5. Okay, I hope that that's one of your sizes, my friends. Okay, I really do. I really do. This is a clearance item going for $9,000. You are going to own a $9,000 ring for $14.28 and 24 cents. Normally we sell this for just going up to $2,000. I'm rounding up. Still a great deal from $9,000. But right now, for $14.28 and change is your clearance value. Take advantage. And yeah, take advantage of the promo code. And yeah, take advantage of the budget pay. $214.31 over the course of 5 months. Okay? This is a great deal. It really, really is. Okay? I know you probably have one payment method on your phone, one on your tablet, one on your iPad, etc. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay. And right now, we are offering this deal at a clearance value. It will go back up eventually. And then you're still getting a great deal, about $2,000 range. I'm rounding up from your $9,000 value. But don't you want to pay less? How about $214.31 over the course of 5 months on budget pay? Okay, fabulous. Only 1 or 2 left of these sizes, of sizes 5.5 and 6.5. We ran out of literally every other size. We ran out of 5, 6, 7.5, 7.5, 8, 8.5, etc. We only have 2 sizes: 5.5, 6.5. That's it. Comment down below, shop 17. Okay. All right, we're moving on. My friends. We have your shop 18, and it's a fabulous pair of earrings. Oh, these are so beautiful. You're going to have a butterfly back, and you're going to have a secure post, okay? And these are elongating, okay? We only have 3 of these left, so only 3 blessed will get these. Now, the diamonds are going to measure 46 points of the total carat weight, and your total carat weight is 2.5 carats. Wow, yeah. Okay, 14 karat yellow gold. Wow, in white diamonds. Oh, yeah. So you have oval opals held together by prongs. Your halo is round white diamonds, a mind of the earth. And then you have some round white diamonds leading on upward to where it clasps on your ear. This is going to be your shop 18 opportunity. It's also going to be on clearance. Again, someone please bring out a cake. My goodness. And make sure it's vegan. Unless, DJ, you want me to bake a cake.
No, okay.
Okay, well, someone else can go buy the cake. We have a great deal for you here, okay? This is an incredible value, my friends. And you're getting the free shipping, FREE. It's my favorite price, okay? I love that. Favorite price, free. I'm feeling free. I love listening to songs about freedom. It's good. Guys, that's what I'm feeling here today. Free with these opportunities and a clearance value. Woohoo, baby. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Really, really beautiful. I want you to really, really hone in on the fact that you're getting almost 3 carats here. Okay. Let me see here. Ah, okay. So, let's see. 1 second. Ah, gotcha. Okay. So, okay, you're going to have a little bit of a suspended kind of design. It's going to allow that natural movement. I want you to notice when I go like this, you kind of see that dangle. You have the prong sets maximizing the light surface. And then you have the diamonds that are really placed there to frame and enhance the glow. Okay. Now, the drop design is elongating very visually. These are instantly eye-catching earrings. I mean, there's no doubt about that. You have a crisp sparkle. You have something that's illuminating the diamonds in every which way. And you really have something that's noticeable. It's a balanced, proportioned design, okay? It adds that dynamic of brilliance, and you really have something with, again, a beautiful silhouette. I love that you have a layered sparkle opportunity. I really love that you can wear this casually and formally. I love that this really, really is maximum visibility for being such a dainty piece. It's absolutely beautiful. Feels extremely wearable. And I love that you have a lot of structure here in the design. It's a beautiful impact in gemstone fire. Traditionally, this is going to be going for, according to my notes, at $4,800, but we're offering it to you for 75% savings, and that's going to fall at $1,200. So normally we offer this to you for about $15.99 and change. But right now on clearance, you're getting it, bless you, for not almost $5,000, rather $1,199.99. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. You're going to want to use that Live25 promo code. I know I'm preaching to the choir, but use that promo code to get savings. And then use the budget pay, $179.99 over the course of 5 months. What a great deal, my friends. This is what you call a true beauty, okay? And you have a chance to get it right now on clearance. This is going to be your Shop 18, SHOP18, and it's a true value. It really, really is. And you know, a lot of gentlemen are wearing the opals these days as well. So, comment down below, Shop 18. All right. We're going to move on to an elongated rectangular emerald style center opal. Okay. So, let's talk about this for a second. Okay. This is going to be your Shop 19. Okay, it's beautiful, it's not heavy, not even weighty, and it is going to feature that elongated rectangular emerald style center opal. That is important, the way that this is cut. It really is, because that's going to maximize the table exposure, again, showing off that play of color. Now, you're going to notice that it's surrounded by multiple gemstones, multi-gemstones, right? That's a beautiful multi-gemstone halo configuration, increasing the light return and really adding to the contrast, okay? You're going to have a raised gallery. You're going to have prong secured centers, allowing the light to enter through the pavilion and the crown. And you really have something that, again, is bringing together that Art Deco design. Now, this is a beautiful piece set in 18 karat vermeil rose gold over sterling silver. You have that, again, what I describe as the best way I say it is elongated kind of step cut profile. And it really helps to emphasize directional flashes coming from the play of color of the opal, okay? Now, this table is a little bit broad. You notice that? I'm trying to hold it real still. It's real broad. It really allows that maximum visibility, and the gallery, like I showed you, is open, so you really have something that's going to increase the perceived size. Now, the height of the design, including the halo, is going to measure about 1.5 centimeters. The width, including the halo, just over 1 centimeter. Now let's look at just the emerald cut opal. That's going to measure about 1 centimeter in the height and about just over 0.5 centimeter in the width. Now I want you to notice the shank. Okay, on either side of the shoulders, you're going to have 3 rows of multi-gemstones. That shank is structurally sound for that stability with a little bit of a moderate thickness. Okay, and you really have something that's an even weight distribution of the head. That is a gorgeous center piece. Okay, the silhouette is vertical finger coverage, right? I mean, look at that. There's a look at the profile. The settings allow the light to interact across the crown, the girdle, the pavilion, and it shows that opal's internal structure, right? Remember, this is diffraction-based play of color. It's science, right? It goes back to gemology, okay? I love that. I love everything about the way that this is designed. This is what you call a visual frame. Okay, it really is going to increase the center dominance, but while still respecting the accent stones. And then you have the rose gold. I mean, my goodness, right? That rose gold vermeil is going to enhance the warm, very spectral flashes with the opal. This is what I would call a magical piece. Okay, and then I want you to take a look at the mounting, if you will. Okay, that mounting is going to balance and elevate really accordingly. It increases the wearability, right? This is something that's not going to fall apart. It's something you can pass down. This is something that has prong placement in the right places, okay? And that's going to minimize any obstruction across the table. It's going to make everything fall together gorgeously. We actually have this available in different gemstones, but right now, obviously, we're focusing on the Ethiopian Welo Opal. The design, obviously, is going to integrate that color stone and the architecture. I'm going to show you the profile because I really want you to notice the artistry, the ornate artistry alongside that table lift. It's beautiful. And again, keep in mind the light return. Right now, we're in a studio light setting, but the environment outside in the sun is beautiful as well. And it's going to be noticeable, okay? This is a gorgeous, gorgeous exposure and vertical profile for a fabulous $2,200 value ring. But you're getting it for 85% off here at Shop LC, falling at $334 and change, okay? So you don't need to worry about that. What you need to know, again, preaching to the choir, use the promo code, use the budget pay. If you want savings, right? That equals out to $50. Who would have thought, what do you spend $50 on, right? $50 and 24 cents for something you keep forever, okay? I could easily spend $50 going out to dinner. But you know what? It's going to do me good, right, in the moment, but then it's going to go. The food's gone and it's just the opportunity's lost. But for $50 and change over the course of 5 months, you're getting this opal in real 18 karat vermeil rose gold over sterling silver, almost 4 carats on the hand. Say less. This is your shop 19 opportunity, okay? We have 1 to 6 left in each of those sizes. Wow. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful stone. All right, don't forget, we're giving you free shipping because it's an online order over $50. We ran out of your size 6 on this one. We still have your sizes 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. That's it. Okay? So take advantage now, because we're moving on to your Shop 20. My friends, we're almost done with this show, so I do encourage you, again, to make sure to come back at your 8 p.m. Central Time hour as we explore the wonderful world of radiant ember garnets. All right, let's move on. We have 10 of the pendants that I'm going to show you right now left. 10 left. It comes with your chain, a lobster claw clasp, and it's an 18 karat vermeil rose gold over sterling silver, 3 karat 75. Your DeJoy Premium Ethiopian Welo Opal, multi-gemstones. This is actually called your Aurora Opal Pendant. Ooh. So it's going to feature that rectangular opal center. Again, beautiful. And then you have a double halo in all rounds, and the outer halo is going to have some baguettes. Now, this is beautiful. DJ, do you think I can see what the gemstone is? I just want to see real quick. 1 second, my friends. Aha. Gotcha. Thanks, DJ. Okay, DJ is showing me that we have round blue sapphires and round pink sapphires here. Ooh, look at that. That's amazing. Blue and pink sapphires here. Your Aurora Opal pendant. Now, the construction of this is a bale integrated pendant setting. Okay? Is it heavy? No. It allows a fluid chain articulation. Switch it out with a ribbon if you want. That'll look good too. I'm always a fan of a choker. And you're having prongs here securing the center stone and really respecting the halo style framing. What does that mean? Why do we even care about that? Well, we care about that because it helps to optimize that light performance. I really appreciate this. I appreciate the broader flashes, really the patterns all across everything in this. And I love the directional, again, I say play of color. It's beautiful. It's that iridescence, my friends. It's a beautiful piece. The bale also is going to be decorated with those beautiful multi-gemstones. It's very evenly proportioned, and really the smooth chain movement is going to have that continuous, alignment. There's a lot to love here. And the pendant's going to sit flat. on the chest due to that balanced weight distribution. So you're really getting something that positions itself very nicely on the collarbone, right? You really have something that is fabulous, and the metalwork is going to be very supportive for the vertical and the lateral stability, okay? So again, I say such craftsmanship is involved in making a piece like this. Now, here again, you're getting the spectral color shifts, right? That's what the exhibition is of the opal. And then you have something that really, really is like increased visual, like separation. You notice it right away. It commands attention, even from across the room. It's a lightweight, and it's full of geometry. It's full of that contrast, and it really has that transmission efficiency, valued at $2,000. But you're getting it for 86% savings. And that means $279.99. So only 10 of these left, my friends. Okay, only 10 left. Yes, you get the chain. Comment down below, shop 20, use the promo code in the budget pay. All of a sudden, a $2,000 pendant, you're getting it for $41.99 on budget pay. All right. And now for your finale item, we have a fabulous trillion cut opal. It's a AAA grade Ethiopian Welo Opal as well, straight from that region of Ethiopia. Okay. And this piece is going to be crafted in rhodium over sterling silver. It's a 2-carat to 10 opportunity. I love this piece. Now, you're going to have some moissanite fire in here. Yes, you are. That's going to enhance the scintillation. It's actually so beautifully named. It is called your glacial fire ring. Whoo! And then you have the moissanites in 3 rows alongside the shoulders, all in your rounds held together by prongs. That prong set center and the multi-stone accent in the band is really important. Inside the band is stamped DeJoy 925. The undergallery is stamped D4 DeJoy. And you really have something that is beautiful. Now remember, this can be worn this way or the trillion facing the other way. Doesn't matter. The thing that matters is the moissanite's adding to the iciness here. There's a refractive index on the moissanite. It's about, 2.65 around there. It enhances the light return. That's why we care about that. Otherwise, I wouldn't mention it. Okay. So you really have something that is gorgeous. The gallery is going to allow the light entry from beneath the stone. And then the shank with the moissanites in 3 rows is going to add that structural support, but also a little bit prettier, right? Without the excessive bulk. And I do appreciate that. So even if someone's looking at you from a side, they're going to notice the beauty, whether you're texting, you're typing, you're waving hi, whatever the case is, okay? You really have a contrasting element here, bold directional light. Again, the trillion design is ever so classy. It reminds me of the cat tip nose ever since Elia said it. It stayed in my head, okay? It's a beautiful piece, high dispersion even in the lower lighting situations, and a true magnificent beauty. My friends, this is a $2,000 ring, and you are getting it for 83% off. That's going to fall to be $344.99. We have it in your sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Only 1 to 8 left in each of those sizes. Okay, so the budget pay and the promo code is going to make sure that you're looking at a payment of $51 and 74 cents over the course of 5 months. Remember, no 2 gemstones are ever going to be exactly alike, and that is 100% true of the Ethiopian Welo Opal, coming again from that Ethiopian Welo region. Not to mention, you're getting that beautiful high transparency, the beautiful crystal clarity, and a more affordable opportunity per carat weight than the traditional black opal. Okay, this is a fabulous piece. It's your shop 21, and it is your finale item. Now, I don't want you to go anywhere. We are coming back as promised to talk about your radiant ember garnets. That's going to be a beautiful design, and I'm so excited about it. I want to thank Fatima, Valdor, Big Joe, Andrea, 1 in billion. Thank you so much, my friends, for watching. Really appreciate you. Come back in just a couple moments. We're going to take some time, set up, get resituated here. Thank you, DJ, for everything, and we will see you back here in just a couple moments. In the meantime, your personal shopper number.